How many times have you talked yourself out of doing something in your life? Let's unpack that today. What's up, everyone? It's Johnny here with Tell a Friend. Man, thank you so much for joining us on this Message Monday. We truly and really appreciate you guys. But I was thinking about talking myself out of certain things, right? And you classic overthinkers or you classic perfectionists probably talk yourselves out of more things quite often, probably once a week, because you're constantly overthinking things, right? You have a great idea, and somehow in your mind you convince yourself that it's no longer a good idea, right? When you first had that thought, it's like, great idea, I'm gonna do it. But then later on, you say, somehow you pick apart and you focus on maybe the negativity in your life. But I wanna share a story with you guys, and hopefully I can tie it in at the end. But this story here, it's my experience that I've kind of been dealing with sort of lately. But I want to share with you anyway. So if anybody knows me, I'm all about going to church on Sunday. Very big on that. It's very important to me. But before I share that, I go to work 3 days a week. I work Sunday through Tuesday, and then I work every other Saturday. I work 12 hours a day, and I work the graveyard hour. So I go in at 7 at night and get off at 8 in the morning, right? So when I work on my every other Saturday, about midway through the shift, I start saying in my head, I'm probably gonna miss Sunday morning church because I'm just too tired. I kind of feel myself becoming sluggish, right? But this happens to me quite often where on Saturday night and then Sunday morning about 4 in the morning, I start telling myself in my mind, right? I'm gonna probably skip church, right? And then as I started getting closer to 7 o'clock, the time to leave, almost 8, I have fully convinced myself that I am tired, right? I remember one Sunday morning I got off, my mind was already made up. I'm not going to church. However, I left work feeling great. I was not tired. I ate something and when I got home, I felt the same way. Like I felt wide awake. I was just not even tired. But I had convinced myself that I'm tired, right? I'm like, so I'm gonna stay home. So let me tell you something that what I have done for myself, right? I am no longer gonna convince myself when I wanna do something that's gonna change my mind from getting to my goal, right? No, I'm talking about church for me, but this thought can cover any spectrum of your life, right? You may have a goal and you may convince yourself that halfway through the day or halfway through the night, halfway through the week, halfway through the month, you say, you know what? That's not a good idea no longer, right? Me personally, this is what I'm doing. If I feel tired or whatever the case may be, I am no longer gonna convince myself that I am not gonna go to church in that next morning. Even though justifiably I'm tired, right? That's true. But I'm not gonna convince myself that I'm tired. I'm not gonna convince myself, I'm not gonna get these thoughts in my head that says, you know what, Johnny, you deserve to stay home. You've done your work for the night. No, because I convinced myself. So today, I'm telling you that you and we can convince ourselves from not reaching those goals that we have set, right? We focus on the negative parts of it. I'm telling you today, take those things out of your mind and say, you know what, and focus only on the positive. Now here's 2 things that I'm doing, right? From here on out, this is what I'm doing, right? To have that success in my life. Number 1, right? Don't say I'll do it when I'm ready, right? Because you will never, ever be ready to do anything, right? One of the biggest things people ask me sometimes, I guess I've been married a while, when is the right time at the right age to get married? And I really don't have an answer because I was married at 20. And I don't think you'll ever have the perfect age, the perfect time, the perfect money, the perfect understanding. You'll never be the spiritual place you want to be because you're never going to be ready to to do certain things in your life, right? You just gotta sometimes just jump into things and do them, right? And the last thing you need to do is find someone who holds you accountable, right? Now I tell you, in the situation with me going to church, my wife, man, if I tell her, babes, hold me accountable. Tell me, if I say I'm getting tired and I don't want to go, I've asked my wife to hold me accountable in this, because I don't want to come home on Sunday morning and say, I'm not going. But if I say that, I'm asking her to hold me accountable, to say, you know what? You've told me to hold you accountable. And so if I get that mindset where I'm not going to go or I'm tired, she's going to want to say, you know what, Johnny? I'm going to push you a little further, and because I want you to be successful. And so today, you guys, if you're having those struggles in your life, don't wait till you're ready, and find someone to hold you accountable, and you will find success in your life. I promise it. I promise it. I promise it. But anyway, that's my thought today. Don't talk yourself out of something in your life, because we do it all the time. But anyways, I love you guys. Be blessed. And don't forget to, that's right, tell a friend. And if you ain't got any friends, come down here to Tell a Friend, and we can all be friends together. I love you guys. Bye.